Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is going to be a reading for Sagittarius. May or may not resonate, but I offer personal readings. The link to the website is in the description. Happy birthday, Sag. Y'all's readings have been real wild, like especially when it comes to parenting. That type of stuff feels like a really big factor. Somebody who's kind of just been nonchalant about their relationship with their child or children, or they've been doing things to where they've been trying to counteract another success, especially if this is like her guardianship, like whatever is going on here. They seem like they want full control, dominance, and power, but they're not doing this in a trustworthy manner. Like whatever they're doing, it's almost as if like they aren't trustworthy and they want to be idolized, they want to be worshipped, but it's almost as if like they're not receiving the love that they want, the attention, the affection that they want or expect it. So they're trying to cause sadness or breakups, separations, emotional distance. And it feels like somebody is about to take off without them because they don't want to be sad. They don't want to be miserable. They don't want to hurt. It seems like somebody is kind of in a position to where they feel emotionally rejected. And instead of speaking on how they feel, they're trying to like manipulate people into giving them this time, attention by force. Doing things to where they're withholding time, money, energy, and attention to be able to force people to give it to them. You get what I'm saying? Like, oh, I thought you were going to do this. I thought you were going to do that. I thought you were going to, you get what I'm saying? It's like, I thought you were going to do whatever. It's like by not being emotionally available, financially supportive, whatever, it gets a reaction. So it seems like they're kind of in a space to where they realize like that they lack the attention back here. And I don't care if this was in their childhood, in their younger years, whatever this is, they feel like they were overlooked, overshadowed, unsupported. So they're trying to teach a lesson and show other people how it feels to be in their shoes. Well, you didn't support me. You didn't patron my business. You didn't like my status. You didn't, you know what I mean? Like whatever it is, it's like that's how they're functioning. You didn't give me the attention that I was looking for when I wanted it, so I'm not going to give it to you. You don't care about me, so I don't care about you. You didn't invite me, involve me, so I'm not going to invite or involve you. But this is like egotistical because it's a situation to where this person is obligated to support these people or this person. Like this is their divine role, their divine position, their divine duty. And they're refusing to play this role because they perceive this as a competition. And this is not a competition. You get what I'm saying? It's almost like somebody is watching their child or children grow up without them because they're being competitive with their own child or children, or possibly like the mother or father of their kids, instead of being supportive of them. So it's like, I want to become a millionaire and stun on you versus being loving and supportive of my child or children. I would rather see you suffer, see you be miserable, see you sad, down and out, because I'm envious of the fact that you get attention and I don't. Or I'm envious of the fact that you're favored, the center of attention, and I'm not. I'm envious of the fact that others love you and they seem to despise me. They're giving you all the credit. They're giving you all the love. They're giving you all the light, the attention. And it's like, and I want that for myself. That's where the problem is coming in. Because it's like, why does it bother you that this person is receiving the love and attention that they deserve? Why do you think withholding time, money, and energy and attention from this person will make them suffer? Because that's what they want. It's like they truly want to see this person down and out. All because they feel like their opinion doesn't matter. All because they feel like they were overlooked. All because they feel like they aren't seen in some type of way, aren't seen, aren't heard, or felt like they lack support. But it's like, say if this person had a deadbeat dad, they're a deadbeat dad because their dad wasn't around. You get what I'm saying? Like, oh, well, my mom did it. My mom took care of all of us without a dad. It's that type of shit. My mom knows how to do this. My mom did this. My mom was strong. Like, no, your father was a fucking lame. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so you're just going to be a product of your environment, or you're going to do the same thing that your ancestors did to you, to these people, or to this person? Like, you didn't receive love and support when you were growing up, so you're not going to love and support your own child or children? You're not going to love and support your peers, or you don't know how to show love because you've never been on the receiving end of it? You don't know how to be supportive of others because you never felt like you got supported? Like, put out the energy that you want to receive. But that's where the problem is lying, is that this person wants attention. They want money. They want likes. They want approval, but they're being hateful towards another person, towards other people, because they feel like these people get the love and approval, social acceptance that they've always wanted. This is a lot. Because it truly feels like somebody who's refusing to support their family, especially their child or children, or like they don't fool with their siblings because they feel like their siblings have successes that they're intimidated by. It's like, so what that these people have careers, or they're popular, or they're rich and famous, or they're, what I mean, have stable lifestyles. Like, do you see the work that they put in to get these stable lifestyles? Like, they didn't just snap their fingers and say, oh, I'm going to be wealthy, I'm going to be stable, I'm going to have this, I'm going to have that. No, they put in work. It's like there was a grind that was here. And this person seems like they've spent a lot of their time being willy-nilly, like living recklessly, being disloyal, not really, again, taking care of their child or children, not being committed to anything or anyone. They've just been reckless with their ways. And they see these other people as stabilizing themselves. But it's like they didn't prioritize kicking it, partying, you know what I mean? Living reckless lifestyles. They look like they put in work to become stable financially and socially. So it's like, how can you hate on that when you know that they put in the legwork, when you know that they were grinding, when you know that they chose, like, say, education or being mature over reckless and immature? They chose. So say this may be the person that who spent time studying and informing themselves and growing, or learning a trade, going to college or something. And this other party spent their time kicking it, partying, or possibly in the streets doing street shit. So it's like, now that this person, say, may be certified or have some type of degree, or they're educated, or they have a focus in life, like they look like they live a better life, but have a better lifestyle, again, are more stable than these other people, this other person. So it's like, I mean, you sat in the streets for years, you partied for years, you kicked it and did what you wanted to do for years. So now that this person, you're comparing your life to your children or your siblings, and your life doesn't compare, you want to talk down on them or resent them, when in reality, what were you doing when they were in school? What were you doing with your life? You feel me? When they were working these jobs and again, learning this trade, whatever it may be, what were you doing with your life? You feel me? I just feel like now that time has passed, these people, or this person, is just in a space where they cannot accept the fact that they didn't put in the work to have a stable life later in life. They literally play with their time. They play with their money. They play with their time. They play with others' time, money, and energy. And that's why these people have turned their backs. It's like they have other things to do versus to deal with these people or deal with this person. And they're starting to see, like, they're not young anymore. So it's like, you can think that you can live young, wild, and free like that, but it's like, you live young, wild, and free for how long? You know what I mean? Like, now it's getting to the point to where their child or children is damn near grown or is grown, and they don't fuck with them. So it's like, how come my kids don't want to come home for the holidays? How come my siblings don't, aren't as welcoming to me, aren't as inviting towards me or whatever? But it's like, what have you done to them? Like, what have you done to them? Why do they favor this person or these people over me? How come I'm still in this position and they're in that position? Because they educated themselves, because they've taken time out to become bigger and better individuals. They've spent time growing, they've spent time maturing, and this other party just chose to like live recklessly. So it's like, how can you blame somebody for your own life, your own lifestyle? Or how can you be a deadbeat parent and then expect all of this unconditional love from your child or children? Like, they feel some type of way. They feel some type of way. And it's like, what are you doing to even help patch up that relationship? What are you doing to make things better? Besides still seeing these people as your competition, still feeling like you got to be bigger and better than your own child or children, still shitting on your own child or children or siblings, when it's like nobody looked at you as competition. Nobody looked at you as if you were, you know what I mean, a threat or nothing like that. It's like, it's lame to me. Like, it's lame to me. Like, all this absence. And then they got the nerve to be prideful. Like, how come you don't love me, man? Like, get up out of here. Of course they don't give a damn about you. Of course they don't have an emotional attachment or whatever this is. Because it's like, this person cared more about their life, their lifestyle, kicking it, being in the streets, than being a fucking parent. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, make it make sense. Like, make it make sense. Thank you so much.